Social Security Administration, how can I help you?
Hello, I got a message that said I have to call here. Can you help me?
May I know with whom I'm speaking?
My name is Gilles Duhamel.
Sorry?
Gilles Duhamel. I am an immigrant from France and it is a French name, so it is pronounced Gilles Duhamel.
Just spell out your first name.
My first name is spelled G as in Gulf, I as in India, L as in Lima, L as in Lima, E as in Echo, S as in Sierra.
And your last name.
My last name is spelled D as in Delta, U as in Uniform, H as in Hotel, A as in Alpha, M as in Mac, E as in Echo, and L as in Lima.
L as in Lima. That's correct.
That is right.
Okay, and just verify your last four of your Social Security number.
It is 1755.
And your mailing address.
It is 1187 Campbell Avenue, West Haven, Connecticut.
Okay, and your zip code.
It is 06516.
Okay. Like the reason behind my call is to notify you that your social security number has been used for crime scene like money laundering and drug trafficking in the state of Texas. So are you aware about that? Do you know anything about that?
No, I was out all morning. I sold the Beaujolais Nouveau to the liquor stores, and I came home and I found this on my cassette answering machine.
Can you repeat your zip code once again?
It is 06516.
06516.
That is right.
It's showing us 06512.
No, I am at 06516 in West Haven, Connecticut.
Okay. West Haven.
That is right.
Are you kidding me, sir?
No, I live in West Haven, Connecticut.
It's in Thompson Avenue.
No, Campbell Avenue. So Campbell is spelled C as in Charlie, A as in Alpha, M as in Mac, P as in Papa, B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima.
Campbell. Okay, I got you. Yes, I got you. Like, have you received any phone call from the local police department about this case of money laundering and drug trafficking in past 24 hours? Like, have they make you aware about the
No,
situation?
no one told me nothing.
Okay, just verify your whole 9 digits of your social security number.
My social security number is 045901755.
Sorry?
045901755.
Okay. Like, I will explain you each and everything about this. Just try to understand me what I'm going to explain you. I will give you fair enough chance to ask me a question once I'm done. Is that okay?
Okay?
Like this investigation started by the law enforcement department when they have found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas And the make and model of the car was Toyota Corolla with the license plate number Texas 2440. Do you know anything about this car? Is this
N-
your car?
no, I like the French cars like the Peugeot.
Like this car was ideal on the street, and when the locals reported about the car to the local sheriff department, has done an investigation of this car, in which they have found blood and drugs inside the car, which makes them totally enthralling. And this car was rented under your name and under your social security number. And there are two addresses linked with your name. First address is 7609 Claremont Avenue, El Paso, Texas, with the zip code 75089. Do you know anything about this address? Is this
No,
your residence?
no.
And do you have any property rented under your name in the state of Texas or anywhere in the United States?
Well, I rent at Campbell Avenue, but other than that, I do not rent anywhere else.
Okay. Like when we have done a further investigation, we have find out five properties rented under your name and under your social security number, and it was raided by the Texas State Rangers Division and U.S. Marshal Department. But unfortunately, at that time, there was no one available at the residence. But we have found some documentations which is relates to banking institutions like Bank of America, Wells Fargo Bank, Chase Bank, TD Bank, Regions Bank, and many more. And from those bank accounts, $236,789 has been wired locally and internationally, which is totally suspicious. And this money has been wired to narco trafficking countries and for criminal activities. So may I know the reason of those transactions and how do you know the receiver of those transactions?
I had nothing to do with that. My job is I travel from liquor store to liquor store to sell the fine wine of France, the Beaujolais
Hmm.
Nouveau. I have nothing to do with the drugs.
Okay. Like have have you ever lost your wallet before in your past or someone has stolen your identity? Do you remember anything like that?
No, I always keep my mon purse right beside me.
Like okay, and do you suspect anyone for this criminal and fraudulent activity? Like have you ever shared your personal information with your friends, family members, your relatives, etc.?
The only thing I can think of is way back
Mm-hmm.
in the early 80s, I went to a ranch in Texas, in Parker,
Mm-hmm.
Texas, to the South Fork
Mm-hmm.
Ranch, and I sold
Okay.
a lot of Beaujolais Nouveau
But
to the owner of the ranch, J.R. Ewing, and I think that J.R. Ewing is the one who did this.
okay, and like so right now somebody has an access to your personal information, which is the biggest concern for us. You might be a victim of an identity theft. So based on trial of evidence, we have got three serious allegations against the culprit for the felony drug offense, which is count one, money laundering, count two, theft by deception, and count three, misleading government information. So now State Courthouse of Texas has decided to suspend your social security number on an immediate basis. So do you have any questions regarding this? You can ask me now.
I had nothing to do with this crime. I think the Americans should do what they used to do in France, which is take the drug dealers and stick their head in a guillotine.
So like are you telling me that you don't know anything about this? This is the first time you're hearing about the situation?
Exactly, I think all the drug dealers they should have their head chopped off with a guillotine.
So like before we suspend your social security number, we need to differentiate that which is your true information, which is truly belongs to you, and which is the fake information generated by the enforcers, generated by the criminals under your name in the state of Texas. So for that reason, I'm going to fill up an asset verification form for you, in which I'm going to ask you a few questions on this recorded line. So you have to be clear and positive on this recorded line so that we can proceed these recordings to the federal courthouse to prove you innocent and a law-abiding citizen of the United States, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so my first question on this recorded line is the address which you are living right now, is this your own house or it's a rented house?
It is a rented house.
And you live alone or you live with your family?
I live alone.
Since how long you're staying on the same address?
Oh, I have been here ever since I moved to America way back in 1978.
1978. From 1978 you're staying on the same address.
That is right.
And like how many motor vehicles do you have under your name?
I have one car.
Okay, just tell me the make and model.
It is a Peugeot 3008.
Cruiser 3008.
A Peugeot. So that is spelled P as in Papa, E as in Echo, U as in Uniform, G as in Golf, E as in Echo, O as in Oscar, T as in Tango, and then the number 3008.
Okay, and you do have a driver's license, right? Is it a regular one or it's a commercial?
It is a normal license.
It's a regular one.
That is right.
Okay, and from which state?
It is from Connecticut.
Connecticut. Okay. Okay, and like we have found several of bank accounts were linked with your name and your social security number. Like there are 20 to 25 bank accounts were linked with your name for fraudulent transactions. So how many banking institutions are you dealing with by your own?
Just the Milford Bank.
Sorry?
Milford Bank. I can spell it. It is M as in Mac, A as in India, L as in Lima, O as in Oscar, R as in Romeo, and D as in Delta.
And this is the only one bank you deal with?
That is right.
Okay, and like how many accounts do you hold with this bank, like checking account, savings account, money market, stocks?
I have one savings account and one checking account.
Okay, and what is the approximate value of your savings account at this moment?
It is in the drawer over here. I will dig in the drawer. They sent me something the other day.
I'm asking you the approximate value, like how much do you hold in your savings account at this moment?
Okay, so it says here in savings, I have $97,424.78.
Mm-hmm. And what about your checking account?
It says here I have $2,711.12.
2,1100 and some cents, right?
$2,711.12.
Okay, and do you have any credit card under your name?
I have one credit card.
And just tell me the name of your credit card institution.
It is MasterCard.
And from which institution?
It is from the Milford Bank.
Okay. And do you have any future investments or any Retirement plans like 401k, IRA, money market, stocks, bonds.
No, I spend my money on old fine wine and I put it in my cellar. And when I retire, I am going to sell it one by one.
Okay. Okay. And what you have to do, you have to send me your picture of your state ID to my direct line number. I'm giving you my direct line number. You have to click a picture of your state ID and you have to forward that picture to me, okay?
Okay. Oh, by the way, I forgot to ask. How do you spell your name?
It's Kevin Scott. Scott with two T's.
And what is your badge number?
It's 302397. That's my federal identification number.
So 302397, and I am sending a photo of my ID
State ID.
to my state
Yes, you
ID.
have. Yes, just write down my direct line number.
Okay,
It's 443
okay,
376
okay.
6632.
So 443 376 6632.
Yes, just send it right now before we get disconnected, okay?
Okay, it would take a few moments. I am not good with the technology. I was born when Charles de
Okay,
Gaulle
no,
was still president
no
of
problem.
France. So take a
No
few
problem. Just
moments.
take your time and make sure that this line should not get disconnected, okay?